I got my green box out here, so I know this is special. So 2020, we've got the MS69 PCGS, that's the grading company, of the First Strike Emergency Issue Silver Eagle. Philadelphia. There it is, $129.95.
Right.
Yep.
This started the whole emergency issue thing. 2020, like I said, in terms of Silver Eagles, off the charts, just absolutely ridiculous in terms of collectability, because they're changing the design in 2021, and that was just before anything else happened. That was just the normal way things were going, in essence, okay? The United States Mint was changing the design, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you've got, of course, the COVID pandemic. And that affected the United States Mint like it affected everybody. And so what they did is they couldn't keep up with demand. Already 2020 Silver Eagles were one of the most popular coins out there. And so what they did is they said, okay, we're going to have the Philadelphia Mint help out the West Point Mint because it shut down. And so there's a letter that comes with this from the United States Department of the Treasury. I'm going to read part of that letter. You're going to get it with your coin. It says, this is April 27th. In light of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, the United States Mint has temporarily reduced production at its facilities in order to reduce the risk of employee exposure to COVID-19. The health and safety of the Mint workforce remains our highest priority. Typically, American Silver Eagle bullion coins are minted at the West Point Mint facility. However, due to the reduced production at the West Point Mint facility amid the coronavirus pandemic, from April the 8th until April the 20th, the United States Mint at Philadelphia produced 240,000 American Silver Eagle bullion coins. These 2020 American Silver Eagle bullion coins were all packaged manually, and they were shipped in monster boxes, hence that little, the green box that you see behind that. So that was this emergency production. That was huge. Every one of those coins, in essence, were certified. Every one of those coins is ridiculously and phenomenally desirable, at every possible level. I have no more Mint State 70s in any company. I have a very few of the PCGS Mint State 69s at $129.95. Once again, these are the Mint State 69s. These are First Strike American Silver Eagles. Now, they're going to do 24 million West Point coins. So the Philadelphia Emergency Strike coin is literally 100 times rarer. It is literally 100 times rarer. In a regular year, and I just brought these in. I just was able to get some of these for the show. I've never sold this before. In a regular show, in a regular year, this coin, emergency production, will be off the charts. Now make it the very last full year of production of the iconic design American Silver Eagle, and the fact that they're changing the Silver Eagle for next year. Now do that as well.
Wow.
Okay? That into the equation.
Right.
And now you want to begin to understand why this has been absolutely, positively one of the fastest selling coins in the history of the United States Mint, and indeed in the history of HSN. We had Mint State 70 coins PCGS. I think they were $349, sold out instantly. We had Annex coins that really sold too cheap at $299.95. Sold every single one of those. Had the NGC coins at $329.95. Sold every single one of those. We had the ICG coins in Mint State 70. Sold every single solitary one of those. This is the only Philadelphia minted emergency issue Silver Eagle that I have left. Literally 100 times rarer than a coin I can't get either. I can't get the regular coin, let alone this incredible emergency issue coin on top of that. So all of those things together make this, and this is, I think, going to be the rarest collectible, the Philadelphia minted emergency issue. If it's not that, it's that 2020S proof that we had in the last hour. One of those two, they're running neck and neck. They're running neck and neck. I mean, they're both spectacular coins, slightly different. This is emergency issue, technically, I guess, a special issue coin, whereas the S-Mint proof is a regular issue coin. So the argument could be made that that's the rarest regular issue coin. This is the rarest Eagle of the year. But if you include special issues, then you have the 19, it's a big, long thing. By the way,
yeah.
you get the letter.
You get the letter is included.
Letter that's there? Yeah, yep. You get that letter.
Right, which is historic, by the way.
Yes.
This is part of the history. This is part of the collectability of it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about it. That is part and parcel of what it is. So if you go on further in that letter, if we go and show the box now, it tells you the box numbers. Because the box numbers are 400,000 through 400,479. And so that's one of the Philadelphia Mint boxes that we had open. Now remember, those come strapped. They come sealed from the United States Mint.
Right.
And that box, which the United States government does not sell directly to the United States public, that box goes directly to the grading company. They open it up. And then they're the ones that certify that it comes, and they have a very rigorous process to guarantee so that they certify that coin to be from the Philadelphia Mint. All right, and so that it's differentiated, because without it being certified, the United States Mint attempts for all the silver eagles to be what we call homogeneous. Okay, to be so that you really can't tell the difference between them is ultimately what it comes down to. So they have to be certified to be one of these incredibly rare Mint State 69, one of these incredibly rare emergency issue coins from the Philadelphia Mint. I so wish that I had some of the Mint State 70 coins. I could probably be $3.99 at this point. Anybody that bought them from us at $2.99, well done. You know, well done. I think that's just been a great, incredibly solid collectible. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
And this is new, so have we not had this on air before, Mike?
We've had the emergency issue Philadelphia. We've just not had the PCGS 69.
Right.
We had NX 70s and 69 sold out. We had NGC Mint State 70s and 69 sold out. We had ICG Mint State 70s and 69s completely sold out.
Right.
And I had PCGS 70s.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but I never had PCGS 69s, Mint State 69s.
Right, and you know, when someone buys this and then like 20 years from now, if somebody goes to sell it, the person buying it is going to say, yeah, but do you have the letter? Like, do you have the letter? And you'll be like,
not everybody does the letter.
Right, but I think that's like the fact that you are getting the letter.
Yeah, I think that's very, very big to get the letter. I think that's critically important that you're going to get the letter for that. So very, very, very important. Very, very important that the letter comes in on that and that you're going to have the letter. So that's one of those situations, okay? That's one of those situations where it's just part of the collectible. I mean, it needs to be explained. Is ultimately what happens. It needs to be explained, and that's where you're looking on this, and that's what the big issue of that really is to be able to get this coin, this emergency production. Like I said, they only did it. You read the letter; it tells you all about what happened with the COVID, because of the COVID pandemic. The United States Mint literally needed some help. Okay, literally needed some help being able to do this, and I think that's really, really, really important. Is what it comes down to.
And by the way, we are doing our extended holiday returns, even though it's you're picking it up right now. You have till January 31st, 2021 for returns or exchanges, and that's with any of the coins that you buy in the show. So come with me as we move on to our next item. Now, this is really, really special. We gave you a tiny little preview in the last hour.